1997 was Gen Z.
Yeah. So Audrey's Gen Z.
You're 96?
I
Yeah.
think it was.
Audrey,
I think it was to 2016. Or
you're
20...
Gen Z.
Is Audrey 97?
You knew that? I can't be with you anymore.
Wait, so how long do they last? 20 years?
Like, or lifespan?
Like like before the
Gen Z lasts 20 years? That's
no, well,
hey, you made it.
What brings you around? I was told there was a situation here of critical international importance.
Live in New York. There's other radio stations?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Night Bites. My name is Francisco Lopez. I am one of the co-hosts of this lovely show. Joining me, as always, is
Sergio.
And Anthony.
Thank you, guys, and settle back, relax. We're about to have an amazing show, a very calming and soothing show. It is the nighttime, as always. And Sergio and Anthony, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am honored to be hosting this episode today.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
We're honored.
usual. Yeah, it's very unusual that I'm hosting. Usually
this
it's
is weird.
Sergio or Anthony.
You've got me
but-
like really relaxed right now.
Honestly, I could fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like the way you said,
Yeah,
sit back.
I'm your
Sit back,
NyQuil,
relax.
as some might say. That's my nickname for the Night Bites podcast. Francisco NyQuil. So
Is that your DJ
NyQuil?
name?
Cisco NyQuil.
It's Cisco NyQuil. We're back.
Francisco NyQuil.
Everyone get your hands up. Cisco NyQuil in the house.
Yeah. It's like, shh.
We're going to put some...
Yeah.
You're listening to Late Night Cisco NyQuil.
Yeah, that's the radio station.
Yeah.
The Cisco NyQuil.
He's the late night DJ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm very excited to be on this episode. It's I think it's gonna be our last episode of the year.
Yeah.
Am I correct in saying that?
Literally. Which I want to talk about
Wow.
a little bit. I want to talk about
Yeah.
the fact that it's going to be 2023. Because that's crazy. So we're about to be 3 years since, like, literally in March, it's 3 years since COVID.
Wow.
Tell me that's not
That's scary. That is really scary.
I mean, you have kids who were born at the beginning of COVID who like just masks are normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're past they're like going to pre-K now.
It's I don't even know.
You think they're all right?
Are they okay?
They're all right.
I mean, they can tell us now. They can talk by now. They're 3.
Oh, that's weird.
Any 3-year-olds listening? Comment.
Those 3-year-olds.
I honestly hope not.
I mean, so that means that people who were born in like 2005 or 2004 are graduating high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2005.
Oh my god!
Wow.
2005.
I was 9 when they were born.
I was in what? First grade?
Yeah, we were both. I was in like. Wait, so you were 9 years old. I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think you were 6.
6, yeah. So we were in
6.
first grade.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
I remember my
insane.
first grade class. That's crazy.
That's scary. Hey, that's scary.
No,
Sorry.
no. When it gets to 2010, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh yeah.
When we hit
That's
2028,
like.
Oh yeah. When we hit
That's not too long
2028,
from
and
now.
people are like, "Yeah,
born in 2010.
2010, I'm graduating high school." No, you're not. I don't believe it.
You're an infant.
I
What do you
don't
mean
wanna believe
2010? You were born yesterday.
I mean, when the 10-year high school reunion hits,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's almost there for
That's
me.
gonna be wicked.
crazy.
It's gonna be
I'm-
wicked.
Let's see.
You're 3 years away
Yeah. Well,
because it's
2025.
Oh, 2 years.
2025.
Wow.
Because I graduated 2015.
You're like 2 years away. Oh my god.
Sergio.
Crazy, man. I'm getting old, guys. Not really though.
Yeah.
I don't-
Nah, not
I
really.
don't
Nah,
feel
we're
old at
young.
all.
No. What is old? Like, when do you consider?
When do I consider it, or just in general?
Like, when would
By the
you?
way, just so the podcast knows,
We're ageist.
just real quick. It,
Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah.
no, but we keep talking about age a lot. You know, it's kind of a
because we're freaking
Yeah.
out.
yeah. I'm
I don't
freaking
know
out.
what's
I think we
I'm
are.
scared. No, I don't. I'm not wearing my glasses, so if I look like I'm blind looking around, it's kind of because I am. But yeah, what is considered old? For me, honestly, like probably like 65.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, when would you?
Myself,
Yeah.
like 70. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm 26 and I feel like I'm like, it's not so much like the way that, it's kind of the way that I act, but the way that I feel
Yeah.
just inside,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still like 21.
Yeah. I feel like physically and like just
Yeah.
I don't feel even 24. And 24 is not like 24 is super young, but like
You're really young. 26 is really young.
but yeah, I feel
We're still young as hell.
I feel 21, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel.
I agree.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're like 23.
Yeah, Cisco, you're the
Yeah.
baby.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm the baby.
We're,
I
we're-
turned 24
Me and Cisco,
Yeah, I'm the baby.
relatively soon.
me and
Yeah,
Cisco are
relatively
like
soon.
me and Cisco are what 4 or 5 months apart.
Yeah, not that much.
So
Yeah.
not that much.
Yeah, not that much. For
So I
me,
just turned
there's a
24.
video on TikTok that I saw. Again, as the youngest Gen Z guy here, I'm on TikTok all the time, and it put me
Yeah.
in like perspective, where they said like once you turn like 21, you're like a 1-year-old adult. You know, so like
yeah.
early stages of 20s, you're like in the single digits of adulthood.
That's
so you're
pretty
still
good.
young,
Pretty good way to look
You
at
know?
it.
That's- that makes
right?
me
So
feel
you're like
better.
a 6-year-old adult. You
Pretty
know.
interesting.
You learned that from
You know what
TikTok.
I mean? Yeah, I learned a lot of things from TikTok.
Don't
You know,
don't.
everything is facts there. I think we've mentioned this on
I
the
forgot.
podcast. Like everything is
Whoa,
factual
TikTok is
information.
where'd you learn that TikTok?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that
like
was really
I have a
interesting.
bunch
That's-
of mental disorders.
Oh
And-
yeah. Dude,
yeah,
I'm
like
actually
undiagnosed but diagnosed by TikTok. So
no,
Yeah.
it's not even undiagnosed. It's the self-diagnosis.
WebMD.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
It's the self-diagnosis. Like, oh well, you know, my attention span's really small. I must be on the spectrum.
Yeah. No.
What?
Pay attention.
dude.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh my god.
People are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
No.
I have ADHD, bipolar, and I'm like, do you really have that?
Yeah. I mean, and plenty of people do, but
And
like,
plenty of people do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of people do, but it's
but
like
there are
go
people.
get it checked.
There are people who
you
just
know?
kind of.
Yeah, they just want you to feel something. For 'em.
Yeah, there's those people who it's actually there's a name for that condition where people they self-diagnose themselves and it's like a disorder actually. So like they do have a disorder, but it's not it's just a disorder of like self-diagnosing yourself with disabilities.
Is
stuff.
it a psychopath?
No.
Oh.
But
Psycho.
I forgot and there's ones where like I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but there's ones where parents like diagnose their kids with
Oh,
stuff.
that one's the worst.
Oh wow.
for like
that one-
attention.
yeah, that one lady, and they made a show on Hulu about it.
Was she like in a
Oh my
wheelchair?
God.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she-
saw
and
that
they,
one.
They, like her mom literally like cut all her hair off, and then eventually the story is that like she had a boyfriend that her mom didn't know about or something like
they
that, and
killed
then the
her, right?
boyfriend killed the mom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But the mother literally put all these like fake like sicknesses and illnesses on her, like even like she couldn't walk, she was in a wheelchair and stuff.
yeah.
And then it turns out that like people saw video of her walking and they were like, "Hello, what's going on here?" Because a bunch of people like paid like on
Yeah.
what is it, like GoFundMe and stuff to like help her with her.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, so
It
the
is
whole
awful.
fraud scam thing, and then she. Yeah.
But I think that girl is her, because they both got sentenced to prison, her and the boyfriend. But the boyfriend for life because he's the one that actually murdered.
yeah, she's out. I think.
But she's out, I think, just got out.
yeah.
Felt
Oh,
so
wow.
bad for her. It's such a
Good
sad
for her.
story.
Yeah, I
mean,
almost. I
well,
like.
not for. Oh, I mean,
Well, good for her, but also
Look, it
murdered
was,
But-
it was
mom.
wrong.
yeah, yeah, no.
It was wrong for her
Murdering.
to want to murder.
Murder the mom, but
The
also
mom.
like
But
Yeah.
at
I'm
the
not
same
saying
time.
justified, but kind of makes sense.
No.
No, I don't
No, no,
justify.
no, no.
I don't like. We don't condone it.
No, we're not.
But we
condoning-
understand.
Hold on.
I
We're not
understand.
condoning
Wait,
murder.
wait, wait. Wait. We gotta get this
No.
clear. We gotta air the
clear it
room.
up. All right, so clear it up for us.
Murder bad.
Yeah. Murder equals
Murder
bad.
equals bad.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right, continue.
But
Glad
we
we
are
got that.
empaths.
Yeah.
Glad
so
we
had
got
to,
that
we
out
had
of the
to,
way.
We had to.
Because some people, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, some people might think that we're ageist and murderers.
look, we're on TikTok,
Murderers.
so what we say is true.
I know.
So
Gotta be
we have to
careful.
be really responsible. But yeah, so we don't condone it.
No.
But I can see where she's coming from. I can understand why she did that.
There you
Why
go.
she felt that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Well,
not saying
TikTok
I
told me
would
I was
do
an
that.
empath. So
But I
I
can
see where
kind
she's
of
coming
understand.
from,
I can
but you
see-
understand why
Yeah.
she was inclined. We gotta really tread
Yeah.
carefully.
No, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Let's keep it PG. The rest of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for
anyways,
fuck's sake.
So-
I mean,
murder not good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
But at
so-
the same time, if you murder someone and I can understand why you did it,
Yeah. Because and that happens in prison too. You know, you see all these like twisted pedophiles and then they get shanked, and you're
and then
like,
well, murder not
I mean,
good, but
I can't really feel too bad for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
happens sometimes.
yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But murder bad.
Yeah, I wonder what that's
Murder
called.
bad.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a name for it. We can put it up on the.
Yeah, we'll put it up right here.
Like a murderer? Oh, like a.
The
I thought you meant
disorder.
someone who murders.
The disorder of like
No, that's a murderer.
no,
Yeah,
that's just
murderer,
that's
yeah.
just murderer, psychopath,
Yeah,
you know, whatever you want,
psychopath,
serial killer,
serial.
I got you.
Well, serial killer is multiple.
3 or more.
Three or
multiple.
more. So you only have to.
Wait,
kill
it's
3
actually
people?
three
Yeah,
or
you only
more?
have to kill 3 to be a serial killer.
Okay.
Well,
So you only-
there you guys know.
What if you kill 2 and in the third one you like semi kill them?
What
You're
does
not a
that
serial
mean?
killer.
How do you
Like-
semi-kill someone?
You're
You leave
trying
them in
to
a
kill them,
coma.
but they die by accident.
Oh yeah, exactly.
What? Oh, it's like you run them over on accident.
No, like for example, like you've already killed 2, but then you're gonna kill your third, and then you're chasing, like let's say you're chasing them down with a knife, and then they trip, fall, and just like bash their head, and they're dead.
Yeah, it's like
And-
not
but
your
it wasn't
fault.
you.
I mean, it was,
think
but
that
it's
counts.
not.
That
You didn't
counts.
do it.
Because you're trying to kill them.
Yeah, but I didn't.
All
kill
right, so
them.
let's say for example, you're
maybe not.
almost serial killer. You've killed 2 people. You're on your way to work. You run over someone on accident, accidentally.
Well, you killed
Serial
them now. Well, dude, does everyone know about the 2 before?
killer? No one knows.
It's just about how much people know.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
if
I
people
see,
know
I
about the 2 before and you killed the third one on accident, I think you're
so
still
if
a serial
they
killer.
if they know you've killed at least 3, then you're a serial killer. If they
Yeah.
don't, then
Okay.
Oh yeah.
no, you
Yeah.
still are.
Wow. So maybe there is a bunch of more serial killers in the world. We just don't know.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of serial killers in the world.
There are. You know,
Um,
Wow.
if they had a website, that'd actually be kind of insane. We could be like, oh, serial killers near me. And it's like, oh,
Like to,
they're my next
like
door
to
neighbor.
join them or like to know
No,
who's
to know,
around?
like-
oh, okay.
Like you know how they have like the sex offenders.
oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, they have to knock
find
on
them?
your
Ever actually
door.
tried it?
No.
Don't.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, literally don't.
They're everywhere.
Literally don't do it because if you do it, you're gonna literally see there's a bunch everywhere around.
We'll see. Like,
Wow.
like I'm not worried for myself, but like if I had kids, oh my god,
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'd be freaking out,
Yeah.
man. I'd be
I just don't like knowing that like there's that many people in the world that have done something like that.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
I try and see people in like a positive light. So if I just knew that about someone, even if they're like outwardly nice and stuff like that, just knowing that about them, I would, I mean, just change your whole perception.
It's hard because I feel like everyone deserves a second chance in things, but like at the same time,
Yeah.
it's hard not to look at someone and be like, "Well, you did do that, though."
I mean, that's why right now, like I've never looked at it because
Don't.
for me, I don't have a reason to really like feel like I need to look.
Yeah,
But definitely, I feel like if I had kids, I would.
I think
look.
it's if you buy a house. Like if you're in an apartment, and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
It's like
If you buy a
but
house
if you
and you're
buy
gonna
a
settle
house,
down-
you gotta look,
Yeah, you have to look.
even if you don't have kids.
Yeah, even if you
You have
don't.
to know.
Like if this is a place where you're gonna like settle down.
That way you can protect the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever be a part of a neighborhood watch?
Yeah, I think so.
How does it work?
I mean, I don't know
Nah.
how. I don't. Nah, come here.
Nah, Francisco, you take care of the
I'm
neighborhood
good.
dogs, though.
Damn.
He does.
I mean,
Do you still do that?
I don't know.
You don't do that as often.
I let them loose.
Sometimes I don't give them food.
you know, it's like
Sometimes
a.
I look at 'em
not
and I
it's like
just
a
say,
If
hobby.
I got
you
the
know?
time, I'll
It's like,
feed
you know,
them.
Yeah.
I'm off duty today, you know.
Some days I'm off duty and they just wait.
Just wait.
Hey, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
My
No,
time.
but my neighborhood does have a serious dog problem. So like, there's so many stray dogs everywhere, and they're just
Yeah.
chilling. They're just
Yeah.
like, "What's up?
Are they
You gonna
nice?
give me food today?" Yeah, yeah. The majority of them are nice.
Wait, so yeah, what is it? What does the neighborhood watch do?
What does the neighborhood watch do? Does anyone know? Do we have to look it up?
I think.
All right,
Well,
y'all
what
keep
I
talking, I'm gonna look it up.
what I feel like they do is just report suspicious activity, and like they communicate
So
with
like a
each other.
Karen.
Yeah, like a Karen. Like if they see something weird, then they just like tell someone about
Oh, I'll
it.
tell you right now. There's so many Karens that are in the neighborhood watch.
Oh yeah, that's where.
Oh my,
they,
they're probably the leaders. Yeah.
actually, I wouldn't join a neighborhood watch just just because of the Karens.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
why I
like-
wouldn't. Like,
not
can you
cool.
imagine you're in like a group chat and like every day there's something, and it's like this isn't even a big deal.
Yeah. Can you believe the flags that they hung up?
There's been a black Chevy Suburban parked out here for more than 2 hours. Yeah, I'm having family over.
It says Neighborhood Watch is an organized group of civilians devoted to crime and vandalism prevention within a neighborhood.
So Karens.
If it's literally just like crime and vandalism, then I would be okay with it, with being part
Yeah.
of it. Like if it's just like, oh, has anyone like maybe lending security camera footage for like a like
That's
Cisco,
cool.
you got
Yeah.
a hit and run, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like that's probably
Yeah.
the neighborhood watch could help out with
Should
that.
we put it up? Do you want to put it up or no?
Yeah, let's put it up. Actually.
Okay, we'll put it
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, here's
That
what
was
here's what
honestly
happened to Cisco's car.
Crazy.
And did you ever find the person? You
Yeah.
didn't, right?
We did not. No. Unfortunately,
Oh my-
we did not.
So,
But see,
all right,
like
But
tell
the-
us-
the
but neighborhood
neighbor-
watch
my
would probably
girlfriend's neighbor
be
was super
yeah,
nice.
involved with that.
That's what I was gonna say. The neighborhood watch, what it is because I'm looking and it's basically when you have an organization that's like legit a neighborhood watch and like I guess you organize it and make it known that it's an actual neighborhood watch. Basically, you're in conjunction with the police, like law enforcement. So
Okay.
like when things happen, like
Yeah.
you basically not have first come first serve, but at the same time like you kind of do a little bit because they'll be like, oh, the neighborhood watch is calling in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which kind of is weird and kind of sucks a little bit because, like, what if I'm not in the neighborhood watch and something's happening to me?
Yeah.
But that's, I guess, what it is. So, like, yeah, I think that if you had a neighborhood watch and there was some type of hit and run like that, I think that the neighborhood watch would basically come together and,
Yeah.
like, they would all kind of figure out what's going on. Because that is a form of vandalism almost.
Honestly, I would.
Yeah.
I like, and it
That's
also
crazy.
depends on the neighborhood too. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm just in like a starter community neighborhood and it's like I'm not going to be there for very long, I wouldn't be a part of it. But if I'm
Yeah.
like literally settling
Settling
down
down,
and going to
yeah.
live there for a while, then I would think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, Cisco. So the hit and run,
Mm-hmm.
what
Yeah.
ended up being the process in that? Because I'm so kind of curious because obviously you couldn't find out who did it or why.
Yeah.
You couldn't get the license plate either, right?
Yeah, it was too far. Like the video camera footage that we did get was too far. It was enough for the evidence, so like the insurance knew that it wasn't my fault.
That's good. At
Yeah,
least,
that's great.
Yeah. But the insurance was like, try to get some more footage to see if we can get the license plate. And so I had to knock on basically like I know my girlfriend's neighbors more than she does now. It's like
Yeah.
I've knocked on every single door.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Brought him some chocolates. Here's some chocolates if you have any
Oh,
footage.
yeah.
yeah. I made some arroz. You want some rice?
Yeah.
Maybe these extra
want some?
cookies will help some footage
Yeah.
pop up. Oh.
Yeah, you got
Maybe
some footage?
Mexican
I can
hot
use?
chocolate.
Yeah. But no, it was a lengthy process, pretty annoying. But there were a bunch of cameras positioned in the perfect like spot, but
Yeah.
either A, they weren't turned on, you
Oh,
know,
man.
they were renovating, stuff like that. So it's like, oh, okay, whatever. It's fine. They were super nice about it. But yeah, no, it was super annoying. So like if, for example, there was a neighborhood watch, right?
Yeah.
And they were all recording at the exact same time, I would have gotten like 5 different angles of it,
Yeah,
just
for sure.
perfectly
4K.
You know.
Because
in
yeah,
4K. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the neighborhood watch would be kind of cool to have. I just don't
You
know,
know, yeah.
if I'd be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work.
It's again,
Yeah.
we don't know how active it is. Like
We need to get we need to interview someone that's in a neighborhood watch. Have them
Yeah.
as a
Dude,
guest.
we should definitely do
yeah,
that.
just have
Honestly.
him as a guest on the pod.
be like, hey, we want to learn about this and figure out
But
if it's right
not
for us.
Sorry, not a Karen though.
Yeah, if your name's Karen, we're
Yeah.
definitely not inviting you.
You got that
Hey,
haircut?
I'm just kidding. Look,
We're
look,
namist and
Yeah.
ageist.
We're namist, ageist, and murderist.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I would fall into
Never mind.
yeah, let's not
Let's
fall
not
into the
do
third
the
one.
murderist.
Um,
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we're gonna take a quick break. But coming up after the break, it's New Year's.
It is.
We have to talk some New Year's resolution.
We have to.
Yes.
Has to happen.
So stick around. And actually, while you're on the break, think of your resolutions.
Think of your resolution, and then also get a little snack.
Get a little snacky. You got any snacks here?
Cozy, get a little blanket.
Well, yeah, actually, I do have some. You want some snacks?
Yeah, I want some snacks.
All right. Sorry, Cisco. We can't get. Go get a snack, Cisco.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get more. Yeah.
All right,
Stop. Go get a snack.
We'll be back.
I'm
We'll be
gonna.
right back.
Yeah, I'll be right.
This summer, experience a new chapter. From the makers of Fists of Fury 3 and Fist Showdown comes a new, thrilling episode that will melt your eyebrows off. Fists of Fury 4, The Meltdown. In this new iteration, Nick Drexler finds himself stranded on a volcanic island, and the only way out is up. Will Special Agent Pamela come to his rescue, or will he have to defeat the dictator who rules the island? Explosions, gunfire, killing, blood, guts, and blood. Fists of Fury 4 has it all. Don't miss out on the action film of the decade. Fists of Fury 4, The Meltdown. Rated PG-13.
Welcome back, guys. We got these chocolate domes from Godiva. Is that how you say it? Godiva?
Yeah, Godiva.
There you go.
I don't even know. So I have. All right, show him the bag real quick.
Yeah, so I said, hey, Serge, do you have any snacks? I said, Serge, do you have any snacks? And he said, yeah.
Yeah.
He brings me a canister of cashews.
Hey, cashews can't go wrong with cashews. Right,
and
Cisco?
2 heaping bags
Can't go
full of chocolate.
All right, here's the thing. Let me explain. So me and Audrey got advent calendars for Christmas, and we kept up for the first like 5 days.
Yeah, I have one of these.
We kept up the first 5 days, and then after the 5th day, we forgot to open them. So those are all advent calendar chocolates. That's
Wow.
why we have so many.
Well, Cisco, you got a snack? What is your snack?
Oh yeah, my snack is. You
Price them.
guys ever been to like CVS and stuff,
Never been to CVS.
or like the Walgreens?
Yeah.
What
They
is
have
it?
these big old huge canisters of popcorn.
Oh,
Dude, I want to go.
Look at that.
me one.
got like a caramel.
Well, is
Caramel, white cheddar.
it? I mean, you got to
and
answer the question
butter.
everyone's thinking. Is it CVS or Walgreens?
Yeah, you didn't answer that. They're the same thing. Though.
Well, it was a gift, but for Christmas.
So you don't know if it's
Because-
CVS or Walgreens.
I don't know.
I'm gonna eat
It
this.
could be Walmart. It could be I don't know. But usually I
Oh.
see them on CVS or Walgreens. You know.
That sounded crazy.
It's like a wafer, but then with. So it has
You said a
chocolate. It
wafer?
has,
Oh.
has nuts. I don't know what kind.
ASMR, ready?
Yeah, ready? Ready, guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll do.
Oh,
Oh god.
there's a bit crunchy in there, man.
Oh.
Mmm. Yum.
They need to do that.
The smacking sounds are the worst. The after when you're like,
You know, they should do that in ASMR. Like, when something loud happens, like, my tooth. Is that in ASMR?
like you just hear like,
Just keep it in. Don't even edit it out.
Damn it.
your little crack.
That was my tooth.
Yeah, but the,
cashews.
the best.
I forgot. Oh wait, we're back.
Yeah, we're just
We're almost
snacking.
like acting like we're not back. All right,
Look,
let's
we
talk.
provide a varied content
Yeah.
stream, so you know you get everything.
Yeah.
I love these. These are the best. These little lint balls.
They're so good.
It's creamy.
Lent balls.
Amazing.
Not to be confused with lint, like actual lint.
Yeah, not like fabric lint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, which one was this? Was this in the advent calendar?
Yeah.
Is it like the last one?
Mhm.
This is the best.
Yeah. Saved it for last. Well, hope everyone got snacks. Hope you're snacking on them right now.
Yeah, we'll stop for your sake.
Yeah, we'll stop. Except I'm gonna get
Yeah,
a
sorry,
little
guys.
bit more cashews.
Actually, give me a cashew. I want to mix it with them.
Okay.
Want that
Hey, can I have
alcohol.
some? Actually.
Impossible.
Oh.
I would give you some though.
Throw them at the camera.
Yeah. Throw it at the camera.
But anyways, actually, someone else. I'm like still chewing.
Oh yeah, I'm chewing.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Oh, 1 second, guys. Well,
I'm gonna get a sip of something. Here.
Sound like the teachers like when they're eating their salad when you go in to like ask a question.
Oh yeah,
And
and
they're
they
like,
got their finger like this.
why are they? Okay, why are they always eating like the bite right in front of you when you're asking them something?
Yeah, no,
But
they,
yeah,
they like
anyways,
see you
let's
walking up
roleplay
and they
it.
take the
Ask me-
biggest bite.
All right, I'm Professor.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
Professor.
no,
I'm
it's-
Professor
no, it's-
Xavier.
It's not professors that do it. It's always like
Mr.
just the teachers.
Okay,
Like the,
I'm Mr.
Garcia.
Mr. Garcia. Okay, ready?
Mr. Garcia, I had a math question for homework. Homework page 2, question 3.
Okay. What's your question?
The long division on for the second part to get what x equals. How would I kind of got lost in the formula, so I was wondering where I went wrong. If you could like look it over.
Okay. Did you? Did you read the question?
Yeah, I mean, I read. They're always like that.
Yeah, dude. Every time.
Exactly.
It's annoying.
Explains the question perfectly. Did you read the question?
Yeah.
Did you read
that's that's the worst one. Of like, well, did you read the question? I'm like, dude, I'm asking you the question because I didn't get it.
Oh,
I had to read the question.
wait, let me. Thank you. God,
You're
you're
welcome.
so much help. No,
You're
I
welcome.
mean, also,
They used to do that too when you're taking one of the tests and you might have a question about something.
Yeah.
And then they come over and they're like, okay. And you're like, well, I just had a question about this. Like, I just want to make sure that this is telling me the right. Okay, did you read this part?
yeah.
And it's like, what, dude?
Yeah, I did.
I did read
Yeah.
the part. That's
Yeah.
why my hand's up.
Yeah. Or they'll just say something. Sometimes it's even more vague. They're just like, they'll like say like they'll be like, x equals, and you're like, what?
Yeah. Like, well, what does x equal?
Square root.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite one is when like
Well, remember,
they'll
you have
like
to add.
hint at the answer. They'll be like, "Hey, sir, I have a question," and they'll be like, "So like the question is like 2x plus y equals z, right?" So then they'll just repeat the question back with like a tone. They're like, "So 2x
Oh yeah.
plus y
Why?
equals z,"
Yeah. So you don't
and
know.
they're just
either.
like, "See you later."
Yeah, they walk away.
You
Or,
just
like,
repeated the question to me.
If they come back, and you've put something completely wrong,
Yeah.
they'll literally just go. All right, class, everyone, go to.
and you're just standing there. You're just standing there like,
Everyone, go to question number 6. We're gonna do it together, okay?
that's the worst.
Dude.
And then
I
everyone's like,
literally
"Oh my
like,
god, Francisco's a
fuck
fucking
you."
idiot. He can't even know." No
Yeah, dude.
classroom.
Dude, that is the worst, man.
Yeah.
Or
happened
I don't know
mostly,
if you can see this like on the camera when they're like,
You're like leaning in,
"All right, yeah,
Yeah.
so I
like in your
see-
face.
I see the problem," and it's like this, like
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
butt's
Yeah.
like right in someone else's face, and they're like, "Dude, can
Like-
this guy get out of here?"
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
you just
Dude,
had a
not
fucking
helping.
lean cuisine. I can smell it.
Yeah, I smell it leaking.
yeah, dude.
Bro,
There's
that's
a
like a
leakage back
staple.
there.
That's like a staple, man. They're like lean cuisine, fettuccine, and like a Diet Coke.
Always a Diet Coke, bro.
Dude, it's always
Could never have water.
A canned Diet
Gotta
Coke.
get that DC, bro.
Could never have water, dude.
Like, take a sip
No.
of some.
Water does not exist.
Hydrate yourself.
Get some, come on, yeah, some hydration.
For
Like
real.
a sugar bomb.
What they
bro.
do is to recycle the Dr. or with Dr. Pepper or the DC can, they'll finish it and then pour the water in there.
Oh,
just
great. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
to get that
disgusting.
residue back, you know?
Or dude, the coffee breath, man.
Oh,
Oh my!
I used to
God.
actually hate coffee. Like I didn't start drinking coffee until like the past like 2-3 years. Like actually.
well, that's the
drinking it.
real reason I don't really drink.
I
it. just
dude,
can't.
Yeah.
the coffee breath, man.
They'll do ASMR with you right next to you. They'll be like, so Francisco, I'm gonna need you to. Yeah, the fucking just burp and just,
Excuse
dude,
me. So X.
I don't want help anymore. I'm actually fine with taking the 0.
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to help.
I don't want
You just put your hand up. Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta
go
go
to
sharpen
the
my
bathroom.
pencil. No, the worst part is
Oh
like
my
when they're
God.
when it's like their lunch break or whatever, and you go in and there's like several students there, kind of getting help, and
The worst time to go, by the way.
Yeah,
'Cause Not
worst-
only are they covering
Yeah.
their mouth the whole time, but also they're wasting your time.
Yeah, they're wasting
'Cause, like,
your time.
Yeah.
They take 10 minutes to answer your question.
Yeah, and then you go up to them. They give you the vague hints, and then you go back, figure out an answer. You bring it up to them. The worst part is like when they're helping someone else. First, you gotta wait. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? And then it always, for some reason, seems like they're helping the other person way more than they were helping you because it's
Yeah.
taking like so long for them to get to you. When they just
Yeah.
said like one little hint and then sent you off. So then you're always like waiting for them. They finally get to you. They look over the answer, and then they turn back to the other person they were helping. They're like, "Sorry, I'm just gonna have to explain this real quick." And then you're like, "Come on, like."
Let me just explain to this fucking idiot who doesn't know what 2 + 2 is real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll be right back with you.
One more. 1 second.
I'm sorry. Let me
Let me stab my fucking limp lettuce leaves a little bit more.
I just realized that we're going to have to bleep a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep a lot. Sorry, guys.
Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah.
Guys. But anyways, completely unrelated. It's New Year's, so we got off on a
Yes.
tangent. We were eating.
Yeah.
But
I'm actually done. Okay.
yeah,
Go ahead.
New Year's resolutions. Let's hear some. It's time.
Okay. For me, I actually have quite a few.
Okay.
Because I feel like
That's good.
For some reason 2023. Oh wait, I gotta take my glasses off. For some reason, 2023 I feel like is just not only is it a new year, but it just feels like I can like reinvent myself.
New me.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that before.
No.
Yeah, that's a unique original.
Yeah, I just came up with it, guys. So
Wow. It's actually really catchy. I think it might catch on.
yeah, I think a lot of people will start using it.
Yeah.
But first, on like a creative side, I'll just go with one, and then we'll kind of go around.
Okay.
But on the creative side, I really want to. I want to tap more into, like, what I want to do with my life as far as like films and stuff.
Yeah. That's good.
So I feel like for 2023, it's gonna be more, kind of trying to see if I can make short films and also, see if I can write an actual feature, like actually get it done.
Yeah.
By the end of the year next year.
That's a good goal.
That's a goal.
That's a good
if
goal.
it doesn't get achieved, hey, you know what? It's a goal.
Yeah. There you go.
The goal.
Creative side. There's also some other things just that I want to do, but we'll start with that.
Are
that's one of
you
them.
are you one of those that's like a goal is something that you'd like to have done, or you seriously like I'm gonna get this done? Like,
The thing is,
because people approach New Year's resolutions differently. Like some people are like, oh, this is happening.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I do this.
I do kind of view it that way, but at the same time, I think a goal. It's always good to have goals because even if they're not achieved, as long as you've worked towards that goal,
Yeah.
I still think that's successful.
Yeah.
Whereas some people will be like, if I don't do, that was a failure.
Yeah.
Which I don't see it that way.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I guess it's kind of in between. It's not exactly like like that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I guess, yeah, for me, I used to have more concrete goals,
Yeah.
like specifics that I wanted to do, but the past few years I've kind of just relaxed a little bit and just I think one of mine for this year is just going to be like take more photos, take more pictures.
Nice.
Just cuz I looked through I took a good amount of pictures this year, but it's mostly just like big things that happen, obviously.
Yeah, man, you got to use that beautiful camera you got.
Yeah, I have a good camera, and I also just like, even with my phone, I just want to have more
Yeah,
stuff saved that I can look back on.
that's good.
For memories
So-
and stuff, right?
Yeah, just like goals like that. I feel like are
like that.
are good to have. So that's probably mine.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
How about you, Cisco?
One that I always go back to is like be more disciplined with myself, I guess. Kind of like keep myself in check. I'm very lazy. I'm like a sloth.
Yeah.
And so kind of just, fine tuning
We have a problem with
whether it's like little small goals,
that. Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
make my bed in the morning every day or,
There you go.
Keep my room clean or stuff subtle stuff like that. I think kind of leaks into my everyday life and then kind of be more disciplined. I think it just encapsulates everything, you know?
That's good. I like that.
I think because a few years ago when we were all still like going to school, I think one of mine was, oh, get into like film festivals with this one, and it's like stuff like that's not really in your control necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can, and then it didn't happen, and I just felt kind of like it was a failure. Like, damn, I didn't do it.
That's the tough part too. Is trying to set goals that are attainable.
Yeah.
Because if you set a goal like, hey, next year I want to get an Oscar, it's like, okay, well, what do you have to do to get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many steps before that.
Yeah. Or even for like this podcast saying, oh, well, we're gonna have 10,000 subscribers. Like, you can't control that.
No, you
Like
just got to
and
do the
subscribe.
work. Hey, if you're listening and you're not subscribed, think about subscribe.
Think about it.
Just think
Think
about
about-
it. No
Think
rush.
about what you're doing with your life.
No rush. You could watch no rush. You could watch like another 5 episodes. It's fine.
Yeah.
But just at some
Get a good
point,
feel of it. I know I like to,
make sure that what I'm subscribing to is
I like to get a good like
yeah,
foot in the water,
yeah,
test it out, and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if I want to keep going. But
yeah. See if it's too cold or if it's nice and
nice and toasty.
toasty for you.
Mm-hmm.
Discipline's good.
It's important to set those kind of goals that you know, because you got to know your limits.
Of course.
Like if I say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like Dwayne Johnson, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed come December.
Yeah. Yeah, man, cause and that's why like, and you bring up a good point with like film festival stuff is because like, yeah, man, it's so out of your control that like the goal that you should set instead is like, okay, I'm gonna make this short film as good as I can, and then just go from there.
I'm gonna get better at color correcting.
There you go.
Like, you can do stuff like that. and
But
you
to
can
like
get
literally
Yeah.
say I'm gonna make it to this film festival that's tough.
better.
That's tough.
Do y'all remember your resolutions from last year?
Yeah, and I
No.
failed it. It was about like physical,
Okay.
like physical.
Oh,
fitness.
yeah.
That was mine for
Mine
last
too.
year.
Yeah.
Which
Sadly, I gave up on those.
Yeah. Which, here's the thing. I actually want to do. I want that to. The thing is, I don't want to make it a New Year's resolution because
Yeah.
it kind of puts like puts a cloud over it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it just feels different when you say like, hey, this year I'm gonna, my resolution is for me to get fit. And it's like, I don't know, so many people do that. And like, like when the new year comes, like I forgot what the statistic is, but the first like 2 months, like February.
Oh, gym memberships.
Yeah, gym memberships go through the roof, and then it just dips.
Yeah.
Like literally, like February,
Yep.
like end of February, just dips all the way down.
Yeah.
It's all about staying consistent. That's the biggest thing, which I think that's why, like I say, discipline is a good resolution because discipline and consistency, like you can do almost anything if you have those two things.
Yeah.
And I think working out and staying fit and stuff is very tied into those things.
Yeah.
But like when I was in high school, and look, this is like a natural thing, it just happens, right? Like as you get older, you gain weight. Okay. But when I was senior year of high school, I was a lot skinnier, believe it or not, skinnier than this.
Oh yeah, I saw some of the videos even.
Yeah. And I weighed like 160 something.
Yeah.
I just weighed myself yesterday. It's 202. And it's not going in the greatest places. Okay. So I need to do something
Yeah.
because it's only going to get worse. That's the thing. It's only can get worse. It's one of those things where, you don't just like wake up one day and you've gained weight. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a gradual process.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just need to like stop it at some point. Not saying that I'm like, you know what it is? It's not. It's more than just like the physical figure. It's more like health. Like I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that
Yeah.
I'm healthy because I'm 26. Like as I get older,
Want to live a long time.
yeah, that's gonna be like pivotal, right? Like long gone are the days where we're kids and we can just snack on all this
Thanks.
stuff. I gotta get rid of it. That's the problem too. Is like I'll buy stuff and I'm like, well, I want to eat healthy, so I gotta get rid of it. So I'm just munching on it.
Yeah.
Like
Gotta get.
gotta get rid of it. Like, that's literally how I feel.
No, yeah, but it's good. Like Cisco's goal is good. It's better to set goals like I'm gonna be more disciplined.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna start going to the gym. That's
Yeah.
a good goal. I'm gonna start going to the gym
Yeah.
more.
And then go from there. New Year's resolution doesn't have to be like, hey,
'Cause-
this is the goal for the whole year.
And if you say like, because I think a lifestyle goal shouldn't be like a resolution.
Yeah,
unless
it
you're
should be-
unless
Yeah.
you're saying like I'm gonna start it.
No, it should be ongoing.
Yeah, it should be like that's your
And
life.
always.
It should just stick
Yeah.
with you. Like it's
Always
not just,
ongoing.
It's not just this year I'm gonna get fit.
Yeah.
Like you should just
It should be every year, right?
yeah. So that's why I don't make those kind of resolutions.
Yeah.
But I'll say like,
Yeah.
oh well, this year I'm gonna start exercising more.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
gonna start walking more.
more. Yeah.
Because that's easy. You
Yeah.
can easily
attainable.
do that. And
Yeah,
it's-
I mean,
and
I
that's positive.
bought this Apple Watch to hold me accountable, and I literally, it's trying to hold me accountable,
Yeah.
but I'm just not doing it. Just the other day,
okay.
I saw it notified me, said, "Hey, Anthony completed an indoor walk or something like that,"
Yeah, just yeah.
and I was like, "Damn, I literally
Yeah.
I think I was sitting playing World of Warcraft." In my cashews.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, discipline. That's a good one, man.
It's good that it's like we've been like keeping track.
yeah. Cisco, you should think about it.
Honestly,
Think
I
about
haven't-
getting an Apple Watch.
honestly,
Yeah, I think I might.
I haven't.
I might give it.
It's not like I'm running every day or doing workouts all the time, but I wouldn't have done any of that if I hadn't had it.
Yeah.
So like it hasn't made me do things every day.
Yeah.
But it's made me do more than I would have.
Yeah. It's really good at, like, pretty much holding you accountable. Like, you can set reminders. You can put, like, hey, like,
Tell me to stand up.
Exactly. Tell me to stand up on this day. Tell me to, like, hey, you got a workout coming up.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, which is really cool. And like, the cool part is the thing that we have where it's like connected.
Yeah.
So like if I start a workout, it'll let Anthony know, and so it kind of holds him accountable. Where he's like, "Oh man, Serge is working out. Like I haven't worked out today."
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I like that.
It's pretty
I like
good.
it. But
I think
that's a good resolution.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that too. I think it's important. I don't know if this is a resolution or not. It kind of feels like I'm about to spit some life facts, but accountability. Accountability is super important.
Yeah.
Accountability is super important, and not just like it, like for yourself, like holding yourself accountable for things.
I think that's the most important accountability.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
holding other people accountable is good to an extent, depending on what you're.
It can be very positive.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on what it is because it can be negative.
Yeah.
But holding yourself accountable for things is like so important, and it's so easy to not do. You know what I mean? It's so easy to like eat. It's so easy to eat unhealthy and then go, "Oh man, I probably shouldn't have done that," and then just that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's tough.
No, I'm the worst when it comes like sometimes, and it depends on certain things too. Like I'm self accountable in areas,
Yeah.
and then in other areas I'm not.
Yeah,
So it's just,
it's hard, man.
I mean, human
Hey.
nature, man. You don't want to.
That's what I was gonna
You want to
say.
have an easy life.
Yeah.
That's like human nature. You want to make things easy.
Everyone to an extent, like believe it or not, everyone has some type of ego. Like everyone has some type of ego, and it doesn't have to be a negative thing, but we all have it, and so sometimes it's hard to hold yourself accountable, because sometimes it's like, well, I wouldn't do that, but you kind of are doing it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yep.
And some people
Yeah.
are worse than others, right? Some people have a worse ego. But yeah, like how you said, it's part of just being human and having flaws. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, we got real deep.
Yeah.
What do you
good,
think,
though.
Cisco?
I feel like people really have like a bad connotation sometimes with accountability and stuff like that, where it's like, no, like I don't want to be forceful or anything,
Yeah.
or I don't want to like, pressure myself. And I don't know. I think people sometimes have the wrong concept, like they have a misconception of what accountability is or anything. Like it's not anything bad.
Yeah.
It's more of like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should do like small little increment changes to my life
Yeah.
daily, hold myself accountable, and then it'll, work your way up,
Yeah.
in little small decisions. Like it doesn't have to be like, I have to work out at 4 a.m. every single day. I
Yeah.
have to hold myself
Has to
accountable.
be Mark
you know?
Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you go to sleep at 9 p.m. and wake up at 3,
Psycho.
have like a whole thing.
Here's the thing.
It's like more of like, you know what? Like you said with the Apple Watch, I
Yeah.
saw that Sergio is holding himself accountable. You're like, maybe I should do that too.
Yeah. Just a little things.
Reminding yourself. It's
Yeah.
like a reminder, like an alarm clock in your
Yeah.
head. It's like, you know what? I should do this. I should do that. And it, hopefully those little small changes can affect you in a good way.
That's the hope.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
that's New Year's resolutions. They're supposed to be like bettering yourself.
Yeah.
Not, you
Yeah.
don't want to break your self-esteem by setting unreasonable goals.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to get into being fit and being healthy, like, I wouldn't go, like, oh, man, I want to look like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to do that, but, like, if you're going to want to look like Mark Wahlberg, it's because you're wanting to do something beyond just being healthy
Yeah.
and being fit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go to bed at 9 p.m. and wake up at 4 to go work out. I'm sorry. I'm just not ever
Yeah.
going to do that.
No.
Well, look, here's a way to think about it. Okay, if you have a goal and it's not strong, I almost feel like we talked about New Year's resolutions on an episode,
Did we?
but maybe like a really early one. But if your goal isn't strong enough to start like any day, and you have to say, "Oh, I'll do it New Year's resolution,"
Yeah.
then there might be a good chance that you won't stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not feeling strong enough to where you could start it today, then you probably won't have the strength to like do it for a whole year.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good way to think about it. Unless you really, I mean, there are certain things, I guess, work related or creative related where like
Sure,
it
yeah.
would make sense to because
Get a promotion or something like that.
yeah, because you're doing stuff this year
Yeah.
and it won't be possible. But like for things like working out or like I'm gonna get as fit as Mark Wahlberg, like if you're waiting till the new year to start doing it, like it's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. You just gotta know yourself. You gotta know
And that's where I was going to go. You got to know your strengths. You got to know.
because those people are maniacs.
Yeah.
they're doing it every day.
Yeah.
and they
You know,
just
that-
I guarantee you Mark Wahlberg didn't say, "Oh, it's January. Now I'm gonna."
No, and that's the thing that I'm saying is like you got to know yourself because I could and never will be able to do that. And it is what it is, okay?
That's good that you know that.
Yeah, and it is what it is. But there's people out there that like the people that you see that look like Mark Wahlberg, the people that you like you'll be walking down the street and you see a guy that's like 6'2" and he's huge.
Yeah,
Hey man, let's be honest, they live and
that.
breathe it,
yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
It is crazy hard what they do.
yeah.
They wake up super early. They're working out all the time. They're doing it like sometimes they work like 2-3 times a day. They're eating foods that are like you don't want to eat them.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're doing it. That's not really attainable for everybody, but people think it is.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, they go on YouTube and be like, oh, what's a good workout for me? And then the workout that's being said is by a guy that's ripped and huge.
Yeah.
You really gonna listen to
Yeah.
that guy? He's doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You can't.
it's not gonna work for
It's gonna
everybody.
suck. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's about knowing yourself. I mean, that's a big thing, right?
Know
Like just
yourself.
knowing your. Hey, just
Just know yourself.
figure yourself out.
Just know yourself.
Know yourself. Check yourself.
Yeah. It's like a video game. Start with level 1.
Yeah.
Just do that. You
Just-
do level 1. Okay, do level 2 next.
Hey, if you're playing a
Yeah.
game you've never played before, play it on the easiest level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
then
easiest
once you
setting,
pass
and
it-
then once you pass and you're like, oh wait, you know what? I'm pretty good at this. Then you can start bumping up.
Yeah.
You know, when I played 2K for the
Exactly.
first time, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I had it on the easiest setting, and then now I
Yeah.
play on the highest one. Is it what it is? Is it hard a little bit? Yeah, it's still hard. But you know what? That's what you got to do.
That's life.
So you gotta do.
That's
life.
life.
We're gonna take one more break, guys.
Ooh,
This-
another
this is a
break.
good
We have
one.
another. We have
Good little
This
break.
next sponsor that we have, I love them.
Dude.
They're
I mean,
great.
I love all our sponsors, but
Yeah.
this next one.
This next one's one of the
man,
best ones.
I've been waiting for this one.
Cisco's tried them out before, right? Right, Cisco?
Oh my god, they're the best. I think yeah, we always say like, oh no, this sponsor is the best. No, I think this one
This
takes the
is
cake.
the
I really do.
one.
I really
Honestly,
think it
like
does.
I know how much we talk,
Yeah.
but like for real.
Yeah.
Enjoy this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Adrenaline is speeding down the slide, ready to put an end to her recess. How long before she's collected every design from the Princess Band-Aid box in the nurse's office? A month? Not so fast. Ted for Anderson, child attorney. For your child. Alice, a 5-year-old who loves butterflies and drawing with crayons, was victim to a gruesome chocolate milk spill in the cafeteria. I won her family $42 million. Jack, the victim of a reckless monkey bar shove, twisted his ankle. I won his family $37 million and the foreclosure of Greenland Elementary. Don't make a trip to the nurse when you should be making a trip to the bank. Call 555-555-5555. Again, 555-555-555. Again, remember, it's all fives.
And we're back. Hope y'all like that message from our sponsor. Again, one of our favorite ones.
Highly recommend.
Yeah,
Highly recommend.
definitely. But we thought that it would be nice to kind of do similar to like how, Spotify and Apple and all. Honestly, I even saw like Steam. If you don't know what Steam is like a gaming thing on PC. They had a recap.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Why is every company that I'm signed up with doing like year in review or wrap?
Yeah.
You know who's done it?
Huh.
Do you know the app Root?
Root?
Yeah, Root.
No.
It tracks your packages for you. It did a year in review for me of like things I ordered.
These are your
My
packages.
God.
Yeah, you ordered the most from Amazon this year. Dude, why is every company doing
all
this?
of them. But
But
we thought that
anyways.
just like how every company's doing one,
We're doing.
we're gonna do one.
We have
We're
to.
gonna do it.
Okay. So, all right. I'll go first. I'm just gonna go based off like entertainment stuff for
Yeah.
now, and then we'll go
I don't really
beyond
know
that.
too much.
I
I was asleep this year.
don't really know what happened this year. I was coasting. So my favorite album, okay, is Dawn FM.
We share this.
Okay, Dawn FM, The Weeknd, favorite album. I think The Weeknd in the past like 2 or 3 years is like my favorite artist.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been listening to him for a long time, but just like the way that he's transformed into like, he's just kind of a pop icon right now.
Yeah.
In the best way.
Yeah.
But that's probably my favorite album. I've listened to it nonstop. And then favorite, I'm gonna go favorite video game. So it's gonna sound kind of basic because I feel like a lot of people share this, but Elden Ring. I don't know if you guys played it. Probably didn't. Because it's super investing. It's kind of takes up a lot of time, and you know what? We don't have time. But I did
don't.
play Elden
We're
Ring.
dying. Anyways.
Yeah.
Elden Ring's my favorite game, and then favorite movie's tough. I don't even know if I can really. This year, a year in recap for movies, we can talk about it for a whole episode.
Yeah.
And I'm sure at some point Cisco. By the way, we're gonna plug it right now. Cisco, he has a podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think
I
Movie.
do.
Okay, great podcast. Been on it a couple times. But I'm sure you guys will probably do some type of recap, maybe.
Yeah, we'll probably do one soon for best of the year.
Yeah, because
So,
you could
all of our
have
favorite
a whole,
stuff.
You could do a whole episode this year specifically. We were spoiled.
Yeah.
Just in the
We were.
like horror genre alone, spoiled.
Oh my god, yeah.
But favorite movie, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to go with. I might have to go with Top Gun, and I know that sounds. I've had a lot of basic choices here, but
Yeah.
there's something about that movie that's just. It's just too good.
Dude.
And
it really is.
Tom Cruise, I mean, he's something
Just
else.
incredible.
I think just knowing that all the stunts, like,
Real.
it just makes it.
Yeah,
It just makes it that much better.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Cisco,
We lost you.
For me,
Cisco,
Wait,
we lost.
we lost your video.
oh, you got me.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry, I just needed to see your beautiful face.
Yeah, I know.
feel
I
okay
think for music, my favorite album, there's one that's like on repeat all the time, and that's the Kendrick Lamar album,
That's a good one.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
You know what though?
one of
That's an interesting one to have on repeat because it's kind of
Honestly, it really is. I think
You gotta be in a
like it's
state.
it's
Are you
super
depressed?
personal and it's super.
Are you
like,
okay? Are you okay?
I'm not okay. All right.
Hey, his car got
That's
hit.
the
I
real-
mean,
Yeah, it's
he
been a
got
rough year.
COVID, like,
Yeah, I
been
had
a rough
COVID,
year.
the flu and strep.
Yeah, bro. It's been a rough one this year. But I always go back to that one. Another one, Ants from Up There by
Is
New
everything's
Country.
recording, right?
Black Country New Road. That's that one.
What is it?
Ants from Up There. That's what it's called.
What?
Brian, one of my co-hosts on the Think Movie Show, he put me on, and it's like an incredible album.
What genre?
It's like country folk.
Ooh. So kind of
yeah,
like
it's one of
melodic,
those like
kind of like.
Yeah. Really good. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, and I listened to it, and I was like, whoa. And the new SZA album is really good.
SZA's
yeah.
album's good.
Yeah,
That is
really,
a good
really
one.
good.
You got every genre
I'm
in
listening
there.
to it,
that's a good one.
feeling like a bad B,
Yeah,
is
that's
on my way to work.
That's a good one. That's a good
You
one.
know, movie is really tough for me. I can. Top Gun is a very good choice. For me, there's like 3 of them where I'm like, I don't know what my favorite movie is, but I will say my favorite experience in the movie theater for sure is watching Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Damn,
in
I
the movie
forgot.
theater.
That, okay,
Crowded,
here's the thing.
crowded theater.
That almost felt like last year.
Yeah, I forgot how many. I mean, dude. Honestly, I forgot as well. The Batman came out this year.
Oh man.
Yeah, it did. It did.
All right, Everything Everywhere
Yeah.
All at Once is my second. Yeah, you're right. That's
like
a
in
good
the
one.
in the crowded theater, everyone was like, my theater was just so good. They were crying, they were laughing,
Yeah.
they
So
were just
funny, man.
having a good time. Like it was like a good experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, my favorite color is blue this year. I don't. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
This year, your favorite color is blue.
Yeah, I
was-
just won.
what was
out
it
of all
last
the
year?
other colors,
Yeah, what was
you
it
know?
last year?
I think it was yellow. I think. I don't know.
I think yellow maybe for you the past couple years.
Yeah, yellow's been your favorite color for like 5 years. I feel. Like.
Yeah, it's been it for a while. My backpack.
You still got it? Hey,
Yeah,
you're
backpack's
reliable.
yellow.
Do you still have that yellow shirt that had what was it, a bee? Did it have
Which
a bee
one?
on it? You had a yellow shirt that you wore. You remember that shirt?
Oh, is it with the rainbow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
still have that one?
Yes. Yeah. I think I still, but it's somewhere in my drawer. It's probably dirty or something.
Wait,
dirty.
it's dirty.
Do you have a dirty drawer?
Yeah. Oh, I saw. Oh, in my drawer, or it's probably dirty.
Do you
I
have a
meant.
drawer
Sorry.
with your dirty clothes?
Sorry. Yeah. All my dirty clothes are in the drawer. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's an interesting spot, but
yeah.
at least
Yeah.
Hey,
Video
whole
games.
drawer
I didn't
is
really
dirty.
play that many video games, so I had to improvise on a third thing.
Gotcha. Did you play any video games?
Yeah.
New ones, I guess.
I didn't this year.
That's good. You know what? That's probably good. That's probably a
but
good thing.
That's like,
yeah.
that's not even a good game.
That's
So
probably good.
Favorite album? I gotta go with Dawn FM.
Yeah, man.
I gotta go with Dawn
Mm-hmm.
FM.
that's a
in case
good
you guys
choice.
didn't,
I listened to it all. It's really good.
in case you guys didn't know, I mean, that's the whole podcast was kind of like
Yeah, honestly,
first episode, no?
Yeah, the concept of night bites and alternate AM and everything is very like. Honestly, we should play it. We should play it real quick. Our first intro that we made for the music is so inspired by Dawn FM.
yeah,
The actual first song, Dawn FM.
yeah. But yeah, so that's my favorite album of the year. Movie, yeah. Honestly, I forgot about Everything Everywhere All
There's
at Once.
yeah,
So I would put that as number one.
That's a
for
good
me.
one.
I would put that as number one.
understandable.
What was the last one? Video game.
Or you can do whatever.
Honestly, I don't think I really played a new video game. Definitely not like enough to where I would rank it.
Yeah.
Madden. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't say 2K.
No.
It's 2K.
I mean, from what I played of Horizon,
Oh yeah,
the new one. See, I haven't played it enough. I don't even know the name.
What's your favorite color this year?
Blue. It's always been my favorite color.
Oh, okay. So does it
But
change?
I would say, favorite TV show, Severance.
That's a good one. Severance.
Oh,
Severance.
that's a good one. Yeah.
I would say that was my favorite.
I still
yeah,
need to
my
watch
favorite new
Severance,
show.
but
Severance
yeah.
is so
What
good.
is that your favorite show?
It was really
Sergio?
good.
I mean, it's not a new show, but I think my favorite show that I watched this year is definitely either Severance or Chernobyl. Because I finally got
Oof.
around to watch
Two
Chernobyl.
good choices.
But the thing about Severance is really, really good, and I can see myself like rewatching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Chernobyl, I don't know if I want to
I don't
rewatch
know if
that.
you'd want
No, I've seen it one time and that's enough.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Schindler's List.
Yeah.
Great. Oh,
I've only,
so good.
I've only seen it once.
Why do I want to revisit it?
Yeah.
Unless I'm like analyzing
that.
it,
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah.
to revisit.
Damn,
that.
I want to feel depressed today. I mean,
Yeah.
Man, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm too happy.
Too happy.
damn, today was a good day. Schindler's List.
Let's end it with
Today was
Schindler's
a
List.
good ass day. What should we watch? Schindler's List. Let's bring it down.
Let's bring it down.
Damn, man, I am lucky to be alive. Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Yeah, Chernobyl's up there for sure.
It's been a good year for entertainment.
Honestly,
Yeah, dude, it's so good
shows
for
and,
TV especially.
Yeah, shows and movies, but
Still haven't watched the Lord of the Rings series.
I haven't either. A lot of people. The thing is, I've started to not even care about reviews anymore,
Yeah, no.
and you
Yeah,
honestly
nor should
shouldn't.
you.
Because I went to go watch Babylon which me and Cisco talked about a little bit, and the reviews are horrible on it. And I went to go watch it. I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't have a single. I mean, there was a couple things where I was like, I don't know, but I really enjoyed myself watching it. And I think the same thing happened with that Lord of the Rings. People were just like, you can tell that it's not Peter Jackson enough, and like you can tell that. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
him.
Peter Jackson's not involved. And like people were like, well, it deviates too much from the originals, and it's like, dude, the books of Lord of the Rings, there's The Hobbit, and then there's the 3 books. That was it.
Yeah.
There was like maybe one other book, but beyond that, there's nothing else. So everything's been made already. So if you want to make more Lord of the Rings stuff, you have to either have it inspired by or remake. And I don't want a remake.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
We talked about remakes in the last episode. We don't need more.
No.
No.
Don't
more-
need it.
We don't need more remakes.
I don't want to see Lord of the Rings come out and it's like Fellowship of the Ring and you have like trying to think of an actor like you have like Christian Bale playing.
Yeah.
I just don't. We don't need it. Okay, although it would be
Yeah.
cool, don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cash grabs at this point.
Yeah.
Because they know. Oh.
But yeah, Rings of Power. I haven't seen that. There's been a lot of shows this year. I haven't
good
seen
ones.
like the House of the Dragon. Right, is what it's called.
Oh yeah, House of the
I haven't
Dragons.
seen that. There's a lot. This year is like crazy,
Barry
but-
came out this year. Season 2. Oh, season.
Oh, that's right. 3.
3. Season 3 came out this
3.
year. The White Lotus season 2. Both of them are like those are 2 of my favorite shows this year.
Those are. Good. I haven't seen Barry season 3 yet.
It's
Yeah,
a
me
phenomenal.
neither. I'm
Like
only
it's
on
like
season
one of
2.
the best pieces of media I've ever seen in my life. So
I believe it.
don't want to hype it up. Don't want to hype it up. But
But just like how there's a lot of good shows and a lot of good movies, there's been a lot of bad shows.
a lot of bad stuff out here. Stinkers.
A good thing to let's do a quick little recap of what did happen in 2022, just because I kind of glanced over it. We had Will Smith smacking,
Boom.
doing a smacker. Queen Elizabeth passed away.
Oh yeah.
Bob Saget passed
live the
away.
Saget.
Elon Musk bought Twitter, which it hasn't changed my life.
No. Oh, it actually has changed my life. My Tesla shares have gone down like a lot. I've lost money.
What
Thank
else?
you.
What else happened this year? What are some other things that happened this year? Some bad things, depending on where you are in the power of the
Messi,
world.
Argentina won the
Messi.
World Cup.
Messi won the World Cup.
Messi won the
one
World
of the best
Cup.
games I've ever seen.
Honestly, one of the best soccer
Yeah.
matches I think of all time.
Kanye.
Yeah, there's some bad stuff that happened too.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
which I don't
Kanye
wanna
had the
recap.
opposite year of The Weeknd. Like,
Yeah.
The Weeknd
Yeah.
is just like being known for his insane great
Yeah.
music, and then Kanye's just
Yeah.
now known for like
Kanye's just known for being like a Jewish
anti-Semite.
hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Just Kanye.
it's a little
Yeah.
unfortunate, but you know,
It's unfortunate. You know, I still have. I still have.
yeah.
All right. I actually want to pose this question. What's the right or wrong thing, or is there a right or wrong answer to an artist? Let's say let's do Kanye West. Okay.
I think me and you. As
Kanye West, and you know, I had a playlist with like 100 songs from Kanye. I'm honestly a huge Kanye fan. His music.
Yeah.
Do I now not listen to his music because of the way he is, or do I continue to listen to the music and just know that okay, he's a horrible person, but his music is actually really good? What do I do? What's the right or wrong thing? Is there an answer?
I don't think there is. I don't think there is a right or wrong. Like separating the art from the artist is always difficult.
Yeah.
At least for me, like it's one of those things where any new music, I'm like, maybe not. But like once art is out there, it's out there. Like
Yeah.
it's
If I
for
like
you
it-
to interpret. It's you to. It's like not yours and like it's not theirs anymore. You know,
Yeah.
it's not Kanye's.
Yeah,
It's like ours.
I
Like
agree.
let's say, you know.
You
I
have to
agree.
separate the art from the artist.
You have to.
sometimes.
Because, like, what am I going to not watch any of the Quentin Tarantino movies because Harvey Weinstein produced it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I probably could, but...
Like if a new Harvey Weinstein produced movie came out tomorrow.
Yeah, like the new
oh
Oh,
one.
no.
no.
Watch.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
boycotting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no. You know,
Yeah.
like, R. Kelly? Did you know
Oh,
that he
released-
He released a new album while he's in prison.
Crazy.
No way.
He released
crazy.
a new album.
I'm not
it was,
listening to it.
No,
I'm not listening to it.
it was on. We'll probably try and put a picture because I think it got deleted. Oops. I think it got deleted from everything, but it was on Spotify. It was on Apple Music. It was on YouTube Music. It was on all the platforms, and it was literally titled "I Admit It."
Oh my god.
And he had like a 12-track album of just like the last 4 songs are like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I Admit It, and then all the other songs are like just like kind of vibey songs, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude.
Admit it to the court.
Yeah, man. What is going on?
Oh my god.
Insane.
I Admit It is such a crazy title.
That's like what
For your
that's got to be
album.
like top 5 craziest titles for an album. I admit.
That's
it.
like
That's gotta
OJ
be
coming out.
good.
Dude.
OJ coming out with like a book and saying like, yeah, it was me.
It was me. I did.
It was me. Yeah.
It was me.
Dude, the whole
What?
OJ thing is scary to me. I've seen him in
Yeah.
so many interviews where they'll ask him and then he's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
okay, well then what?
What are
Why
we
are you
doing here?
around?
Yeah, no.
Why are we
Oh, yeah,
here?
they're,
Why am I
they're like-
watching this?
Yeah.
they're like asking him. They're like, but the killer's still out there. Like, aren't you scared?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want to talk about that. I'm like, bro.
I want to talk about this.
What?
It's like, well, kind of. It'd be good to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, good lord. But yeah, like R. Kelly's like I Believe I Can Fly. Let's be honest, great song,
Kind of a banger.
kind of a banger.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know.
I mean, hey, man.
But I get it. I get it. Like if you can't,
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would understand. Like,
yeah. If you said like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna listen to R. Kelly ever again. I totally understand it, and you're
Yeah,
probably
understandable.
super valid for it, and you know. But like, I don't like the people that will literally like. And this is the thing about nowadays is like, if you do something, like for example, if I was just listening to Kanye, and someone found out that I was like, it's like very easily they could be like, oh, you're that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it's hard. Like I don't know what I should or shouldn't do. Should I delete the podcast?
That's why you should listen to
playlist?
the music on headphones, so no one knows.
Yeah, but then they'll walk down the street and then they'll have the TikTok running and go, "What are you listening to right now?"
You're like,
Hey, show me your
um,
Spotify rap.
trying to frantically
Kanye's
change
in your
the-
top
the
3?
song.
Actually, my Apple recap thing, it literally like was all the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally, like it's kind of crazy actually. Kind of. I thought that I listened to other music too, but I guess I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want a question for y'all. I have
You want a question? All right, let me give you one.
I want a question to ask it for y'all. What's y'all's favorite moment of this year? Like, what's like the moment where you're like, oh my god, this is my favorite moment?
Or just like,
That-
are you talking?
Me,
are you
for me, that's easy. I'll go first.
okay. Are we talking? Are we talking personal or like just like?
Together.
Personal, like personal.
For me, it's easy. It's me getting married in
Yeah.
Spain. I mean, there can't be another moment. It's
Yeah.
a moment that I'll like remember forever. And honestly, since that moment, I've literally been wanting to just go back to that moment. Especially like
Yeah,
us
it was-
together
it was a
and
good
like
moment.
family, friends, my wife. Like I don't know. That's probably it.
Yeah, I would say your wedding. That was pretty dope.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That
is it-
whole trip,
is it-
like just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that
seeing-
y'all made it like
yeah.
a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't just make it like, oh, we're gonna show up and then you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Going to London, going to Spain, that whole week was just amazing. That was the best week. Of
Yeah,
the
I'm
year,
gonna say the
easily.
same thing. So
All right, well, we got to say something
Yeah.
different. All right, let's favorite. No, yeah, I mean it's
Favorite
it's a
other moment?
yeah.
There's none. Don't worry about it.
Can't remember.
You know what's my
anything
least favorite moment?
else. Oh, okay.
Ooh, least favorite moment of the year.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
You know what my least favorite moment of the year is? A couple days ago,
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. Oh yeah.
my flight got canceled.
Oh. Oh, you're Southwest.
Yeah, man, I'm Southwest.
Oh no.
Look, here's the thing. It sucks. You know, I was supposed to go see my grandma, who I haven't seen in a while, in Rhode Island. But the thing is, I can't be that upset because it's completely out of my control. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing I can really do about it. Obviously, it's sad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, all I can think about is the people that all I had to do was drive to the airport and drive back home. Whereas
Yeah.
other people, Their flights got canceled, and they're in the middle of like
Yeah, it's like a
nowhere,
connection.
nowhere
Yeah.
close to where they need to be. And I've seen videos of like people literally like I saw this one airport that literally put everyone's suitcases just
Oh yeah,
rammed.
Oh my god.
And they
It's
had
like
to
a-
figure it out.
a sea of suitcases.
So that is my least favorite moment because it just sucked and I felt really bad. Like internally, I was like, man, I really wanted to see my grandma. But you know, I just think of like, hey, if you had a Southwest flight and yours got canceled as well, I'm hoping that it wasn't on a connecting flight. But if it was, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
you should sue Southwest.
for real. Especially like some
Honestly,
people's bags have
Should.
just like disappeared.
No, yeah, you really should. Because apparently because they've blamed it on weather and it's not something that they can control.
Yeah.
They basically haven't been compensating people for hotel and all that stuff.
That's so
Yeah,
messed up.
There's a
So messed up.
it's okay.
That's so messed up.
It's okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
does
we're
Da
bleeping
Vinci
it, it's
have a
fine.
thing where you can like sense like words? Like does
yeah, we need
All
it.
right, Da Vinci? That's the next thing.
Yeah, if you guys,
If I type
the
in the F
developers,
word, find it on all the dude. That would actually be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Yeah. What's your least favorite moment, Anthony?
Damn. No, not damn, because there's so many.
Damn, I
I
have
can't
20.
decide.
Least favorite moment today when I woke up.
Right here, right now.
My least favorite moment is having this mic in front of me.
I guess both my dogs passed away this year. So that's pretty sad.
Oh man.
Why did you do that?
I don't want to bring
bro?
down the whole
Oh
podcast.
man.
But that's, I mean, obviously that'd be my least favorite moment of the year. But they were both like really old, so it's kind of one of those where, like, coming into the year, I was kind of like, this year might be the year.
Yeah.
So
One of them was how old was the most recent one?
19.
Yeah.
So like,
Wow.
it had been to
19.
the point where like the last couple years, I'm like, okay, this if it happens this year, then like,
Hey, that's a lifespan though. 19
man.
for a dog. That's
Oh yeah.
I mean,
kind of beautiful.
born in 2003, man,
Whoa,
Wow.
insane.
crazy.
So like, yeah, it was definitely sad. But it wasn't one of those where it's like so unexpected. So
yeah, I think for Audrey, probably it's her dog Nani passing away.
yeah.
She was like, that dog was like 5 years old.
Damn.
Got a random infection, and we think it's probably she got into some type of like rat poison or something.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like
Super
pets.
sad.
Pets are it's a sad.
That's a
sad
bad
fact
moment.
of life.
That is
but-
a bad moment.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, that happened, but besides that, I mean, I feel like
It's
this
a
year
solid
was,
year.
this year is one of the better years.
That's
definitely
good.
Recently,
It's better than the past few years with COVID and everything.
yeah, like post 2020, this is probably the best year.
Yeah. What about you, Cisco? Worst moment.
Well,
Damn, yeah,
well,
you
you had
I
a
would have
couple.
said it was any
One of them we talked
Finny,
about.
yeah, I had a couple. If it wasn't for the holy trinity of sicknesses that I got like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, where I got strep. It's so funny. The nurse came out and she was like, "So we're gonna test you for a bunch of other things, just see find out what you have." I was like, "Okay, it's fine." She does all the testing.
Yeah.
Horrible, right?
Which
and
sucked.
then, yeah, it sucks. And then she comes out with like a smile on her face, and she's like, "So we did find strep in your system.
He's like, hell yeah.
We found the flu in your system, and then we did find you that you were positive in COVID." And I was like,
yeah.
oh, great. So I have the holy trinity of just
Yeah.
infections this year. I would have said that was my worst moment, but it wasn't. It was, I got surgery early on this year, and I got an infection after that. And it was
Yep.
like the worst pain.
Yep.
And it was just like the worst month I've had, like probably my life. It was like probably
Yeah,
early
man.
on this year. So
Can I just say,
yeah.
I
the
honestly,
fact that you went to the wedding.
I was gonna
and-
say,
and
I
shit, like,
honestly, at one point, I'm not gonna lie, Cisco, I was getting so sad because not because I was like, oh man, I was just getting sad because I was like, he might not be able to like actually make it, which would have been
I was
sad
getting
for
nervous,
all of us.
but I was determined. Yeah, I was.
you were a
determined, though.
you were a trooper that whole trip, man.
for sure,
Yeah.
walking around with your with the little seat.
Yeah, man.
My little seat.
Because
bro.
I traveled.
Little cushion.
Me and Cisco traveled together.
Yeah,
I saw it. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, man, he is
is a warrior. Cisco's a warrior.
I try, I try my best. But that was, but I mean, there was so many good moments this year
Yeah.
where it's like I don't even know where to like.
You don't
It's
even-
just like
yeah.
an up and down year. Like I went to like a Coldplay concert, super
Nice.
awesome,
Yeah,
super
yeah.
dope. Like it's been like I went to Boston, like it's been like an up and down thing. So
And we saw Luca and Ja.
We saw Luca and Ja,
NBA
which
game.
are
Dude.
NBA players. If
Yeah.
you don't know NBA, it
oh my gosh,
was a good game.
Speaking
Got
of
good
Luca,
seats.
oh my
went
goodness.
to the state
Put some,
fair.
we'll put some pictures.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah,
the state
yeah.
fair.
State Fair, which we're gonna edit.
Yeah, we're gonna have
We
a
have
video,
to-
little,
yeah.
little thing for that.
State Fair was crazy. We still didn't even make a podcast about it.
All the things that happened in Dallas, man.
Yeah.
when we were at,
We'll
at
have
the state
Cisco
fair.
on it so we can like be
Yeah.
telling him about it.
Yeah, that was
I'll be interviewing you guys about Dallas.
Okay,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
interesting.
That'll kick off the
good.
new year or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, before we end it, I wanted
Yeah.
to give Serge a little temper. It's a borrowing gift. It's a borrowing
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
because this was one of those things where like I'm clearing space and stuff, and I see this,
Okay.
and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
let me put my glasses.
I don't think I've asked Serge if he's watched this yet.
Yeah. Put on your
Oh.
glasses real quick.
So and I never opened it because I bought it because I'd already watched it, and
Okay.
I haven't rewatched it.
Okay.
Because I saw it this year.
I'm
But
excited.
I actually have two things. So you
What the hell?
You can watch
You're
both
gonna
of
make
them.
me.
Because I know one of them you said you hadn't watched. So and I want Cisco to watch these too.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think one of them's on Netflix. I don't know if the other one's on streaming necessarily, or one that like you have. Where the fuck? Oh, okay, here we go. So the first one, Garden of Words, because I know you hadn't seen that.
Oh yes.
Garden of Words. So these are anime, so because I know Cisco
Ooh.
hasn't seen anime, so I want Cisco this year,
Yes.
2023.
Yes,
you
sir.
got to get started, man. I got started
All right, I
during the
will.
pandemic, and I just want to
I gotta
disclaimer
start my
everybody
journey.
Nice. Okay.
because
okay.
I think too many people had the same misconception.
It's a
yeah,
stigma.
stigma that
a
I
stigma.
had. Anime. What do you think of like Naruto?
Yeah.
That's like what I thought of.
Oh, you know what? Well, actually,
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Oh,
whatever.
well, let me. I'm gonna show. I got this for Christmas. Keep talking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, that's what I always thought of. I'm like, oh, like Goku or something. Believe that. Sorry, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's what you
It's
think
like a
of.
Sigma.
Oh, I actually haven't seen it though, so I might want to check that out.
Is that
But
all
honest-
Dragon Ball?
Honestly, man,
Wow.
dude, it's really good. Dude, anime's really entertaining, and like it was helping me too because I was learning Japanese. So I listened to all of it in Japanese. But dude, there are so many genres of anime. It's not all like shonen. It's what they call like the fighting ones.
Here's the thing about anime is that there is a stigma. Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorites because when I was a kid in Spain, they would play it all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
like in
nos-
Mexico, they would play all the time.
Oh
too.
yeah. So just nostalgic wise, loved it. And another one that I used to play was Doraemon.
Yeah. But I'm,
That one
I haven't seen that one either.
I used to watch it all the time as a kid. But the thing is, the shows. I'm not gonna lie. The stigma, it kind of does a little bit.
It does. It
It
does.
does. But the movies, oh my god,
Dude.
Like
And the soundtracks
I've
always go so
literally
hard and like
cried so hard on some of the movies,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
and some of the movies are so
They're very
real.
emotional.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's like cuz nobody thinks about like people think anime is like a genre. It's not. It's a medium.
yeah,
Like there's genres in anime that are like the same as film genres.
Yeah.
There's like mystery.
yeah,
There's like crime.
yeah.
There's action, adventure.
Cisco, do you know that there's an anime called, I think it's called The Perfect Blue or something like that, a Perfect
The
Blue or
Perfect
something
Blue.
blue. And literally, there's a couple of shots in the movie that literally, what's his name, Darren Aronofsky for Black Swan.
Yeah.
He basically purchased the rights to use those
So he could-
shots in
my
Black
gosh.
Swan. And one of the shots is, that shot in Black Swan that's like super gross, where she's like in the tub and she's underwater.
Oh.
That's,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
anime.
No way.
Because the anime is kind of like this mystery, like this. I think it's like about a singer or something like that. I can't remember
good.
exactly, but she's like kind of almost like losing her mind, and that's kind of what
Yeah.
Black Swan is. But what I'm trying to say is like how Anthony's saying, anime has so many different subgenres.
Yeah.
Again, it's not really
Yeah.
subgenres; it's genres.
Yeah.
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 And it's just really good. There's one that I haven't seen yet that is about, I think it's about World War II or World War One, or World War
Oh,
II.
is that the Ghibli one?
Yeah, the Grave of Fireflies.
Dude, I had that one. I could have brought that.
People say that it's one of the saddest.
It is.
Movies.
Oh my god.
It's just one of the saddest movies, man.
I haven't seen it yet, but basically it's about like World War, and these two kids get just
And
they're
it's
just by themselves.
and it's pretty graphic, like
Yeah.
like anime. Like you don't think like, oh, it's a bunch of
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Cisco, you got to get into it. If you haven't gotten into anime, just
I
give it a try.
encourage people to at least like
Just give it a try.
So Garden of Words.
Yeah. What's the other one? Here, let me put.
I don't know if you've seen it,
Okay.
but it's really popular. Death Note.
I have it. I
Death
haven't seen
Note.
it,
You need to
but I
watch
do
it.
have it. Okay. Here's the thing. I bought it
Yeah,
as a blind buy because everyone was talking about Death Note.
dude. Yeah,
Here's the thing about it.
yeah,
The reason why I haven't seen it yet
Mm-hmm.
is because I bought it about 2 years ago.
yeah.
And I've been waiting for it. Basically what happened is I bought it. I was at Best Buy,
Right.
and I went to the counter, and the girl said, "Oh, Death Note,"
Oh,
and then I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, like," and she's like, "Oh, it's so good," and then she went on to say like, "I was so sad when this and this happened." Okay,
Oh my
Oh,
god, that is the worst thing you
no
can
way.
do.
ruined it for me.
That is
okay?
the worst thing you can do.
Now here's the thing. I know something's gonna happen, but I don't know to who, to what, because I forgot about the names that she said. But I do know something does happen now.
Oh,
But yeah, it got ruined
no.
for me. So I literally still bought it, but then I told myself I can't watch this.
Can
for
you
some
can you
time.
tell me what you remember her saying?
No,
I can.
I literally can't remember any of it.
Okay, well,
She
because I
just-
mean, obviously things happen, but it's like
She just said I was so happen. I was so sad when this happened to this character. So
see, even
That's
that doesn't-
crazy.
Even I'll tell you right now, even that doesn't like.
good. So that means that I've forgotten.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when she did tell me, she did say like a name. She said this. She said that, but I can't remember exactly what she said.
I'm gonna be honest. If someone had said that to me at the counter, I'd be like, I'd like a refund.
Yeah,
Oh,
I.
That'd be
that's
like,
actually
please,
like
you just ruined
I,
it.
I
I
get
still
so
bought it.
scared when I talk about new movies with new people, just to be like nonchalantly.
Like
Oh yeah, this happens and then this
That's-
happens. I was so sad when this happens, right?
that's a crime, man. You're buying the movie. There's like a 50-50 chance you haven't seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have said like, oh, I haven't watched it yet, but I just heard good things.
Yeah, but I mean,
But should I really
no,
have to say
no,
that?
no. You have to. You should know that
Yeah.
as a.
Or you could just be like, have you watched it?
Yeah, that's what you. read
Nah.
up-
Oh, Death
No, but
Note?
here's the
have you
thing.
watched it?
Yeah.
Not, oh, Death Note.
Have-
Well, this sucked. It's like, oh yeah, it does suck, huh?
Yeah.
It really
Like
sucked
if you
for
buy
me.
a book, no
Yeah.
one's gonna tell you the ending of a book. It's only
But
with
Cisco.
movies. It's weird.
Yeah.
You have to watch it. Both of you.
I will.
watched- Both of you watch Death Note at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay. I'll
It's
do
like
that.
20. It's like
You
20.
know what? You
episodes.
know what though? For Cisco, what anime have you seen ever?
What's that one called? The one, the Studio Ghibli one, the one where they're all
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away, Spirited Away, Spirited
That's
Away.
that's like the one that everyone
we
watches.
should have him
Yeah.
watch like kind of because I feel like your name is anime,
Yeah.
but it's also very like digestible. Like
Yeah.
it's very anime in the style and stuff, and even like the music and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the story and everything is it's just so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I think you should probably start with something like that, and then you know what's a really good Studio Ghibli is the Castle in the Sky.
Castle in the Sky's good.
Castle in the Sky
Yeah.
is really good. But yeah, Death Note. We gotta watch Death Note.
Death
have
Note.
Mm-hmm.
Death Note's another good one to start with because it's like it has like a lot of kind of mystery, kind of like
It's such a good
investigative
premise. Such a good
investigative
premise.
themes that you can relate to between
Yeah.
like cops and criminal
yeah.
kind of stuff.
It's a really good premise.
So I think it's a like as far as like TV series go, it's a good one to start with. I don't know. It might be on Netflix. I think Death Note's on Netflix. So
I think it is,
We
yeah.
might be able to like share play and I'll watch it.
Yeah,
sometime.
let's do it.
Cool.
You know what's
Let's do it. I'm
another
down.
good one by Studio Ghibli is this one called Nausicaa, and that
haven't
one
seen that one
also has. It's crazy because you don't think about it, but like, anime really does have a huge impact on like Hollywood,
Yeah.
especially like anime,
Yeah.
even like Disney, like
Yeah.
just in general. And in Nausicaa, there's scenes that, and we'll put some of it up, but there's scenes where the Force Awakens, like Star Wars, literally took scenes from Nausicaa, and they're so
Wow.
similar. But it's just the impact that you don't really think about, and like how Anthony was saying earlier, like there's a stigma with anime where it's like very like kind of theatrical, kind of like you know and I'll be Dragon Ball Z, for sure.
Yes.
Or the, we'll bleep this, but you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The hentai.
Oh,
That's probably the other. It's the stigma between like It's Dragon Ball Z.
We're bleeping that.
Yeah. It's Dragon Ball Z, and then
Yeah, and then that.
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
And then so you're like, well, I'm
Yeah.
not watching that.
Yeah, like
It's
what is
tasteless.
this? Yeah.
It's like, no, it's not.
No.
It's incredible.
Yeah, they have some. amazing
Thanks, man.
stuff.
And the good thing, this one is the one that's like kind of short too, right? So it's like kind of
Yeah,
like,
it's like 40 minutes, I think.
bet I'll watch that.
So watch that. It's pretty good.
Um,
It's not as good as 5 centimeters per second.
do you have
in
that
my
one?
opinion? I do, but it's region locked to B because I have the region free player.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get you that one, but I was like, damn, you don't have a region unlocked. So,
Okay.
but if you buy one, I would recommend everyone buy a region unlocked Blu-ray. You can get them on Amazon for like 120,
Yeah, you can.
Oh, dope.
Purchase Blu-rays
and then you can buy
4K from
Blu-rays
anywhere.
from anywhere. 4Ks are already unlocked now, which is good. We don't have to deal with that
Are
anymore.
they really?
Yeah, they're all unlocked.
Shut up.
Yeah, you can get 4K. from
4Ks are all unlocked.
Yep.
So I can purchase. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
After this podcast, I'm gonna show y'all. There's this company in England that does
it's-
Blu-rays.
Dude, like England.
They're kind of like Criterion.
England has like some of
Oh,
the
wow.
best steel books, bro. Like they do like
Yeah.
incredible artwork on it. That's why I got the unlocked because like for the older Blu-rays that are just 1080,
Yeah.
like I like getting some. Sometimes they have better artwork,
Yeah.
or like if you get, you can get like a box set
Yeah.
that are different from the U.S. ones.
Yeah.
So it's all if you're into collecting movies, it's probably a pretty good idea to get an unlocked player. That way, if you like box sets from certain, even especially like niche
Yeah.
films or titles, then you can.
And
find
just
some
to
cool
end it
ones.
all, just so everyone knows, and we're gonna end the conversation now on this topic, but physical media is better than streaming. That's
Easy.
100%.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And I think with
that's what we're gonna-
Disney, you're getting a perfect
Yeah,
example.
The quality that you see when you have a physical, it's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just better.
And
what it
we're talking about like separating how we talked earlier, the art from the artist.
Yeah.
Because sometimes things happen or things come out and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh wow. I could totally see studios being like, oh, we're removing
Oh yeah.
all this stuff because, and standards change over time. Political correctness.
Yeah.
Some things might be considered. Oh, you probably shouldn't say that today.
Yeah.
In today's climate, so we're gonna take this little part out of the movie, or we're gonna cut this
Yeah.
and change it a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's fine, whatever. But I like to have the original.
Yeah, it's nothing about whether or not like, for example, like Peter Pan. There's a scene in Peter Pan that's like super offensive, and I think it's about like a Native American tribe or something like that. And they have like the Native Americans are like the characters are red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, but at the same time, like the art has already been made.
You have to like realize like this was from a time where this was okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, if Disney comes out with a movie like
Nowadays,
today,
yeah.
I'm gonna be upset. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah, of course.
But you get stuff from the 50s, 60s. You're like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay back then. You just have to
And
recognize that.
some stuff's not okay.
Yeah, some stuff just never
Some
was
stuff's not okay. I just saw a clip of this movie in the 90s where Matt Damon, or it's a movie with Matt Damon, Brendan Fraser, and like a bunch of other people. And Brendan Fraser's like dancing. He's like dancing, and they're all dancing. And then Matt Damon says something like, man, he dances so well. He must be part N-word.
Oh.
Hard R.
crazy.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Not good in any time.
Yeah.
Take that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So there's there's
Yeah,
pros and
there's
cons.
there's different.
But anyways,
levels.
physical media.
But it's
Own
always
it.
good. It's always good to have.
And
then-
also another thing is
Yeah.
like Breaking Bad. I bought Breaking Bad. You know why I bought Breaking Bad? I bought Breaking Bad on Blu-ray because literally, like, I think starting next year at some point, like in March, they're taking it off Netflix.
Yeah.
And guess where it's
Oh.
going? It's going to AMC Plus. Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to have 15
Yeah, that's
streaming
the thing.
platforms.
That's the thing now. That's
So
what's happening.
if I just purchase it and I own it,
Yeah.
hey, go watch it whenever I want.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
You have it.
yeah. I mean, I thought about getting like Sopranos
Yeah.
because that's the only reason I had my HBO Max subscription for a little
To
bit
try and watch it. Yeah.
was to watch it.
yeah.
And it's like, okay, how much would it cost me to get the box of The Sopranos? I
Well,
mean,
when it's
maybe
on
like,
sale, like 56. I got mine on sale.
yeah, maybe like 50, 60 bucks. Versus, okay, like
$14.99.
who knows? Because like sometimes you don't watch it all in one like month that you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes things happen, you come back to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I've had this subscription for 6 months now, paying $16 a month. I could have
Yeah.
bought the box set.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, a lot of my favorite stuff.
Just own it.
Yeah, and some people just buy like they haven't even seen it. I only buy stuff that I've seen and I know I like.
I had a bad. I was doing a lot of blind buys for a while. I do it especially with like Criterions. Like if I just know it's a movie that I'm really gonna enjoy, I'll just blind buy it. But I you shouldn't do that
I never do
because
that.
it might be a movie that you might not watch again.
Yeah.
So you just own it now.
And there's levels to like how much I like a movie. Like I'll have a movie where like, oh yeah, I could rewatch that, but it'll be on Netflix. So like,
Yeah.
I don't.
What if it's not?
Well, who knows? As long as it is, like, it's
Yeah.
one of those like if
Yeah.
it got taken off, I would maybe consider it. But as long as it's there,
Yeah.
then I'm like, I don't think it needs to take up shelf space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just depends. But I would say anyone, if you like a certain movie, like it could only be like maybe like 5 movies that are your absolute favorites. You should probably own them because you never know. Like
I would say own them.
you never know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen with streaming rights and what platform's gonna be available on.
I mean, it's like-
just crazy now.
You know what's crazy is, and I feel like we're going on a tangent, but it's important because art needs to be preserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, it's almost 2023. We're
Yeah.
getting, you know,
Yeah.
the years keep passing.
Yes, every form of art needs to be preserved, even if it's offensive art, just because like you can learn something from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's offensive, you can learn maybe not to do that, right? You know, you just need to know. But the thing is that's happened is like, especially with Warner Brothers, like the stuff that's gotten canceled. Some of the show, like I just read that they're taking Westworld off of HBO.
Listen, guys, they're taking Westworld off HBO and putting MILF Manor in there. We literally talked about this last
Yeah.
episode. MILF Manor is going to
So-
be on.
Yeah. So
So-
imagine I'm a fan of Westworld. Imagine I'm like a big fan of Westworld, and now I've learned that not only are they not making a new season, but they're deleting it from the app.
Wow.
It's not going to exist
Yeah.
unless it gets picked up by some other streaming platform.
Yeah.
That's
should own it.
crazy.
Yeah, you should own
That's
it.
crazy.
That's why you just buy it.
Exactly. And like same thing happened with this animated show called damn it, what was it called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's on the. It was on HBO where they all canceled it too.
Yeah,
Warner
they
Brothers.
canceled it. They canceled the show, and literally it's gonna be completely wiped because they used it as a tax credit,
Yeah.
and it was on season 4.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is like that art is gonna be gone. All this like hard work that people put into writing it, directing it, recording it, animating it, all of it gone.
Exactly.
And so like that's why physical media is just something different about it. It's just like
Yeah.
owning it, and also like having that you yourself, when you own that, you're almost preserving the media.
Yeah.
You're preserving
Yeah.
the art almost.
And it really doesn't take up that much space because, I mean, if anyone has a game console, it can play Blu-rays.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to buy a Blu-ray player
Yep.
or anything. So
Unless you want it region locked. I mean unlocked.
unlocked, yeah.
Region unlocked.
Yeah.
But if you're going
Region
for region
unlocked.
unlocked, then you probably already own physical media.
Yeah.
So
If
Yeah.
you already
for
know
the
about
people who
region
are
unlocked.
trying to get into it, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just use a game console. It works.
Yeah.
Totally fine. It's awesome.
Anyways, wow.
Man, I hope you
That's
guys had a
kind of-
great
that was
2022.
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope you guys had a good 2022. Hope you guys are looking forward to 2023. If you're not looking forward to 2023, there's hotlines to call because
Yeah,
that
no,
doesn't
seriously,
sound too good.
for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, another year.
If if you don't have anything else to look forward to, hopefully you can look forward to some more episodes here. I mean,
Yeah. If you don't have
Yeah.
anything to look forward to, just know that we will be back.
yeah.
Mhm.
New year, new us.
New year, new us. New year, new Cisco.
Yeah,
New everyone.
we're all gonna be new.
We're all gonna be different people. Dude, what if every year?
Hope you enjoyed season 1, Anthony. He's coming back for season 2.
Season one, Anthony.
Can you imagine if every year you're like the spirit of like your spirit goes into a different body, so it's
Wow.
literally a new you.
It's crazy.
Or like your you's like locked away within you. It's like, yeah, 2021 Anthony really had fun last year. His favorite moment he was telling me.
Wow.
Gosh, new year, new you, and it's just like a clone,
Yeah,
different version of you.
yeah.
It's like
That's
it's,
a TV series where
yeah, it's you, but like with a different nose.
that what you're gonna write?
yeah,
That's what you're gonna
my
write
resolution.
this year? Yeah, he's gonna write a new feature.
Yeah,
So.
my new feature is new year,
He's
new
ready.
you, but when the new year is over, you have a new mouth.
Wow, just the mouth.
Just the mouth is different.
Just the mouth.
So basically, not really. Okay, thanks.
Cisco.
Yes, this
Get
goes
us
out. Give him a little message. Oh wait, no. Oh, dude, I totally guys, come on, dude. How can we forget? End of year, we have a huge.
Oh my god.
Giveaways, man.
Dude, the
have a huge
giveaway.
God.
Yes,
I'm sure you loved the last one that we did a while
The
ago.
last one was. Really
I know.
Good.
I mean, it was like around the halfway.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
That was like around June, July. So
I
like,
think that was when I was in Italy.
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense because beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Cisco, go ahead and tell them about that just fantastic giveaway that we have.
I know it's pretty incredible. We worked really hard on it. We all pitched in.
Yeah.
We
Cost
stood
us
in
a
line.
lot. Oh my God,
It
almost
was pretty hectic, but we ended up getting like a brand new. And it's crazy. Like
Yeah,
dude,
it's insane for
honestly.
me to actually say
Yeah.
it out loud
can't believe that we
finally
got
because I
that.
can't believe we're about to forget. That's
And
so
and honestly,
funny.
like we shouldn't be doing this with like, the low amount of like.
Yeah.
We just
Probably
started.
should. Yeah.
And we're pretty new, so like we
Yeah.
shouldn't have gone all the way out there to get that.
But we had to. End of year, we had to go all the way.
But that's how much we appreciate y'all.
Cisco, tell them again what it is. One more time.
yeah, it's like a. It's incredible, guys.
Yeah,
like it's actually really.
Every time
can't
you
wait to
every
give it
time
away.
you say it, I get excited.
Yeah.
I know.
I love hearing it.
I know.
One more
I know.
time.
So again, if you want to win this,
Yeah.
all you have to do is find us through social media.
Yeah.
And
And we
tag
have
all
all.
of your
We have
friends.
all
Tag
the
all of your
social
friends and
media.
family.
Subscribe.
Go through the email. I think y'all can better promote this brand new. In terms of like what they can
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
what social media pages to go to, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
We'll
I
have
think
them
what
all
we
up.
should
We'll have
do
them
like
all
so that we give it away to like someone who's gonna appreciate it. I think in the comments you guys should tell us what you're gonna use it for.
Yes.
How
that's-
you're gonna
That's
use
what
it.
we need to see. So
Yeah.
in the comments down below, just let us know how you're gonna use it.
Yeah.
What was it again?
It was like a. It's so crazy and it's really
Yeah.
fast too. It's like really fast.
So
yeah, but
in the
just-
comments,
yeah.
just say what you're gonna use that for.
And then if you're
Yeah, yeah,
listening
yeah.
to it like the audio version, like on Apple Podcasts or anything like that, just go to our YouTube and on the video, just type in a comment real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super
right.
fun,
And,
super
yeah.
great. Yeah.
So I hope you guys had a great
Time with
2022.
us.
We had a great time. This was a good first year for us on Night
Yeah,
Thoughts.
honestly, it was.
Um,
All right, some of the TikToks have been kind of going good. Some of the
yeah,
shorts.
that's been fun.
been good.
We should probably try and come up with like some original TikTok content that's like not even part of the podcast.
Yeah.
We can,
Yeah, but you guys
Yeah.
don't need to. You guys don't need to know
You
about
don't need to know that. You don't need to know that. Just kidding, guys. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes. But
it
yeah,
was- I hope you guys had some good snacks. Had a good time.
you guys learned some things this
Learned some
year.
things. Hope you guys are thinking about your goals. If you haven't come up with your goals yet, just think about take into consideration what we said, and maybe you don't do whatever you want.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just live.
Yeah, and have a happy New Year.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys at the beginning of 2023 as well.
Ooh, that sounds really weird, but yes.
We'll
2023.
we'll be there when the clock hits midnight. No, we won't.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Nah.
Maybe we'll record a video of us.
We'll
and
do
put it
it.
in
Yeah,
the
we'll
thing.
do a little
Yeah.
live video. Not live. But
2023.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
All
Love
right,
y'all.
guys.
Later.
Take care.